Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel! Presidents of the United States of America are some of the most well-known public people in the world, yet we don't know everything there is to know about them. There's still a lot to learn about these leaders of the free world, whether it's how to play numerous instruments, how to grace the cover of Cosmopolitan, or how to get a stuffed possum to fly. Let's discover some of the best-kept secrets of US presidents. Number 7. Why presidents keep secrets. According to the author Mary Graham of President's Secrets, The Use and Abuse of Hidden Power, it's unlikely that delegates would have agreed on the Constitution if it hadn't been held behind closed doors. Graham explains how presidents have utilized secrecy to shield crucial national security operations from public scrutiny, cover up blunders, and other reasons. Christopher Booker of the NewsHour Weekend has the story. According to author Mary Graham, the moves were taken by George W. Bush administration in the aftermath of the September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks, were a recalibration of the role of the secrecy in open government. A president who championed a small government, permitted the secret imprisonment of foreign terrorist suspects, and the eavesdropping on American people's phone calls. Number 6. George Washington's teeth. Though it's a popular misconception that George Washington's false teeth were made of wood, this isn't true, and is far less disturbing than the truth. His dentures were constructed from animal bone, some of his original removed teeth, and human teeth he bought from some of his enslaved workers. The sales receipts from the purchase of the teeth remain, even though this seems far too awful to be genuine. Furthermore, because Washington experienced dental difficulties throughout his life, he ended up with many sets of fake teeth rather than a single wooden set. Number 5. John Adams and Benjamin Franklin. The second president of the United States was a fascinating character who lived to be 90 years old, and he had many adventures and encounters throughout his long life, including bunking with fellow founding father, Benjamin Franklin. Both men traveled through New Brunswick, New Jersey, on their way from Philadelphia to Staten Island for a meeting. There was just one bed available that night, so it must have been a popular sight. Without a chimney and only one little window, the chamber was barely larger than the bed, Adams wrote. Number 4. Thomas Jefferson and Paleontology. Thomas Jefferson, like many children, had a dream of becoming a paleontologist and studying ancient life forms. He didn't fully outgrow it, though. Mastodons, a prehistoric elephant, captivated him more than anything else. Jefferson spent time with mastodon bones even after moving into the White House, spreading them out around the floor. Part of his fascination arose from his belief that mastodons could still be found in the American West. It's one of the main reasons he sent Meriwether Lewis and William Clark on their mission to learn more about the unknown West. Number 3. James Madison was not very big. We tend to conceive presidents as imposing figures, both literally and metaphorically. On the other hand, James Madison was barely 5 foot 4 inches tall and rarely weighed more than 100 pounds. It didn't help that his voice was feeble, making it difficult for people to understand him when he spoke or delivered presentations. Though he was respected for his intellect, his stature and manner were not unnoticed. A Virginia politician's wife once referred to him as the most unsociable monster in existence. That is not a flattering assessment of the guy known as the father of the Constitution. Number 2. James Monroe's fashion. To those of us living in the year 2021, the apparel worn by America's first presidents appeared to be very similar: dark slacks, high white socks, black buckled shoes, and powdered wigs. However, even back then, fashion was constantly changing. That's why James Monroe's wardrobe choices stood out. He was the last president to wear Revolutionary War-era apparel, gathering the moniker "the last cocked hat." Monroe's appearance was described as tall and well-formed by one visitor to the White House in 1825. His outfit was simple and traditional, with little clothing, silk hose, knee buckles, and buckled pumps. His demeanor was solemn and respectful. Number 1. John Quincy Adams and skinny dipping. The sixth president of the United States was a second-generation commander-in-chief who took his job seriously. He had an unconventional approach for getting some exercise and fresh air in the mornings, skinny dipping in the Potomac River at 5 a.m. I usually rise between 4 and 5, walk 2 miles, bathe in Potomac River, and walk home, which occupies 2 hours, read or write, or more frequently idly waste time till 8 or 9 when we breakfast, read or write till 12 or 1 when I go to the office. Now usually in the carriage at the office till 5, then home till dinner. Adams wrote in his diary in 1818, 7 years before he would assume the office of the president. After dinner, I read newspapers until it becomes dark, and then I go to bed. That brings us to the end of our video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit like if you did. Well, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Also, watch the 2 videos on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye!